All right, y'all, I'm back, man. So look, this video, now I'm calm. When I first made that video, I was hyped, man. I was trying to get home to see the Ohio game, and so I didn't want to take too much time to make that video. But I want to get it out so y'all can kind of get real energy from it. But so what happened was, this is what I think happened. It was raining. I'm going down a hill and a curve at the same time. So most of the times when you're going down a hill and it's a bend, that water starts to kind of pull up a little bit because it got to change directions. So I think going down that hill, I hit some water and my truck started hydroplane. That's what I think happened. I had my cruise control on. I have heard people say you don't supposed to have your cruise control on when it's raining or in the snow. So I had my cruise control on. So I know I wasn't going too fast. I was going like 65. I was in the slow lane. So my trailer got away from me and it started coming around like this side right here. So once I felt my trailer coming this way, and this happened like this quick, I didn't even have time to see my trailer. I just felt my trailer. So when I felt it, I turned my steering wheel, like I came this way with it to get my tractor back in front of my trailer. Because your tractor has to pull. If your tractor does not pull your trailer's gonna start swinging around. So I got back in front of my trailer and I pulled it back. So once I pulled it back, like it snaps back. It snaps back, then it come around this way. So it started, I felt it fishtailing around to my left side. So when I felt that, I got back in front of it again. And like all this time, so I go into like the emergency lane over in there. Then I go, like I'm in the slow lane. Then I go like in the middle lane. So I'm in those three lanes right there. That's what I'm thinking in my mind. Like it would happen so fast. That's what I'm thinking that happened. But it wasn't no cars by me. So I had the space to do what I need to do without hitting nobody. And like when I was doing this, I'm thinking like I'm finna hit that crunch from hitting the car. Cause I don't have enough time to look at my mirrors. That's how fast it happened. Like you don't have enough time to kind of say, oh, like how when you backing in it, you back it up, you can kind of see something wrong and you kind of readjust. Nah, it ain't you don't have that much time. So if I would have been on the snow, I'd probably been done. But since I was on the road, my tires was able to get traction, and I didn't slam on brakes. I just let it play out. I left my cruise control on, like it was still rolling. Once I straightened up, that's when I hit the brakes and I slowed down and I stopped. And like I seen the guy in the ditch over there. Once I saw his truck or whatever in the ditch, I thought to myself, let me pull over and tell the cop it might be something up here that's causing this to happen. And I wanted to tell that driver that, look, because it could have been his first week out here. I don't know. He could have been doing something. He could have been on the phone. He could have been eating a sandwich. I don't know. But I want to let him know, like, look, it happened to me too. So don't beat yourself up too bad saying, I fucked up, I'm not a good driver, blah, 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 because it happened to me too. The only reason why I was able to catch is because I had a wreck my first 6 months when I was out here and my trailer fishtailed, and but I was doing some stupid stuff, and so it was causing me, I ran off the road, and when I tried to get back on the road, it was like a construction zone, so my trailer started fishtailing, going wild. And a guy behind me in the car, he said, man, you almost had it. But I ended up losing at the end. I think my load shift, and like how my pipes, they shift the other day. So once your trailer starts fishtailing like this, your load starts to shift. And I had vacuum cleaners on me the first time. So once all that stuff started shifting and falling around, it pulled my trailer over. So I couldn't bring it back. But I remember that day, and I was oversteering that day. I was oversteering. This time I didn't oversteer. I just got in front of it, and I came out of it. Got in front of it, came out of it. The first time I was like, whoa, like pulling that bit like this. So you can't oversteer, because that's when you start like almost about to jackknife. So that's one thing I was trying to make sure I didn't jackknife. I was just trying to get back in front of my trailer, so my trailer wouldn't swing around and make me jackknife. So just remember, people, if this ever happens to y'all, you don't supposed to have your cruise control on in the rain, snow. If it does happen to you where your trailer starts to fishtail around, try to get back in front of it. Don't oversteer, but try to get back in front of your trailer so you're straight. Your tractor keep pulling and it'll pull your trailer back behind you. So that's all I can give y'all, man. And I went and talked to that driver. Like I said, I told him what was up, so he'll feel a little better. And I just want to let y'all know, like, I didn't have my seatbelt on. My seatbelt had locked up. Like, it's moving now, but from where I was at, like the bottom of Atlanta all the way to Valdosta, I couldn't get it to come out. It was locked in. I guess my truck thought it was over with too, so it locked up on me. And hey, I'm just happy that my truck didn't get messed up, wrecked, whatever. Had to be in the shop for a few weeks trying to get stuff done. Like, I don't even know how that'll work with axles and all that stuff, losing the load, insurance. There's a lot of stuff goes on with that, but learn from my mistakes. Make sure you have your seatbelt on. Take your cruise control off in the rain. If you do hit a spot like that, do not slam on brakes. And try to get back in front of your trailer if your trailer starts to fishtail. So just that little tidbit I like to give drivers. Hey, y'all be better than me. All right.